Do you know about death? I live for death. I live for everything death related. I love death. Of course, we start with the people that the episode is named after. The Iron Sisters. They're badass. Love them. They're cool. And then we cut to freaking Jace and Clary, and right now, I don't really want them together. I've never wanted them together. I don't want them to be in the same room ever again. How many times does somebody have to tell you you don't work well together to stop working together? Like, for real. And for Jace to fucking say, let's keep this between us. When has that ever proven good for you? When has that ever gone a good way? Never. It's never happened. Because that's not a thing that happens to Shadowhunters. Nothing ever goes good for them. Except Alec. Things go good for Alec this episode. I'm not happy about it. Simon calls up Raphael and he's like, I need you to erase my mother's memories. You need to fix this. You need to fix the problem that I made. Simon, you're sounding like Clary now. Like... I'm tired of Shadowhunters. I'm so tired of it. Cue talking about my dead mother again. They bring up that Luke's missing and that he'll be fine. The fuck do you mean he'll be fine? His girlfriend just died. Was literally murdered. Her heart was like ripped out of her fucking chest. Oh, he'll be fine. He'll get over it. He'll have a couple bowls of ice cream. He'll be okay. Just give him a couple bowls of ice cream. He'll be okay. What the fuck? I swear to God, they don't know how to deal with shit. They don't know how to deal with emotions. How the fuck are you gonna tell me? He'll get over it. No, that's not how that works. Your dog died? You'll get over it. Your car just got towed? You'll get over it. That you'll get over. Your dog dying? Maybe not. Maybe that was the best dog you've ever fucking had. You can't just tell somebody you get over it. No, I won't. No, I won't. Clary says, I guess I'll have to come with you. No, you don't. You can stay here. No, I'll be fine without you. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, you could stay here. I will lock you in your fucking room if you ever say to me that you'll have to come with me. Bet. And Izzy's back with the drug dealer, Mr. Aldertree. If you're telling me that he's not a drug dealer, fight me. Like, he's the Shadowhunters version of a drug dealer. Except he's not getting paid for it. His pleasure is seeing other people suffer. Aldertree goes, I want you to keep an eye out on Clary. And then Izzy being like, no, there's nothing wrong with spying on Clary. It's smart. It's a smart tactic. Let's do that more often. So, the way Aldertree makes her say yes, he fucking slides the drugs across the table. The drugs across the table. And she's like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. For the sake of the Shadowhunters. And the drugs. Everything about this episode was incorrect. So, apparently, Luke's pack just stopped looking for him. That's not correct. Let's say, you love your dad so much, right? And he all of a sudden goes missing. Do you just stop looking for him? Because that doesn't happen in TV shows. They, like, go crazy looking for their dad. The alpha is the dad. So you just all of a sudden stop fucking looking for him? That's not right. That's not what they would have done. What do you mean? They just stopped looking for him. They looked everywhere. Obviously fucking not. Simon goes out for one damn night, finds him in the woods. Huh? If you guys don't know, I love Luke so much, and knowing more about his backstory and having Malik in one episode, I'm in love. I'm not saying this is my favorite episode, I'm not saying that it was a good episode, but I'm glad that it is an episode. And kudos to fucking Luke for going in the Force because he didn't want to hurt anybody. Bless him. Bless him. He deserves all the happiness in the fucking world. And you know what he gets? His girlfriend's dead. That's what he gets. Nobody's happy in this world. Nobody's happy in this fucking world. Except Alec in this episode. Kind of. And honestly, I love how they don't just cut to, like, Malik. They cut to Magnus being Magnus. He's literally fucking checking jars. Good on jelly, picks one up, shakes it. I love Magnus so much. I love the writers for not just cutting to Malik and being, let's have Magnus doing what Magnus does around his fucking loft. I'm like, yeah, that's correct. Let's do that. Let's have a whole fucking episode of just that. Just give me a whole fucking episode of just Magnus being Magnus around his own loft. Now let's get to Malik. So, Magnus sends Alec a flyer message. And look how worried and fast Alec gets there. He's like, Magnus, I heard your flyer message. What's happening? What's okay? Are you okay? Are you alright? I love you. I love Alec's facial features. They say so much. He literally walks in and then he does the thing where he's like, he's so beautiful. He's like, are those fangs? Yes. I love their relationship. So healthy, so pure, so real. Book Malik is shaking in its boots. And then Magnus offers him one. And his face is so cute. It's like a smile, but like a confused smile. So he's like, I'm okay, okay. I'd rather eat you. That's very... You can see how I hesitated to say that for a minute, but then I was like, I mean, I've already cussed in this video, so might as well. I'm sorry about the emergency call, but it was the only way to get your attention. How are you not paying attention to Magnus? Have you seen Magnus? Are we looking at the same Magnus? I'd be paying attention to him 24/7 if he was the least bit interested in me. Are you kidding? He's fucking gorgeous, bitch. He's so beautiful. Well, since you're okay, I should probably get back. I'm not okay. I'm not okay because you're not okay. Are you hearing me? Healthy, pure, real. Magnus Bane cares about Alec Lightwood. And I love it. It's correct. Oh my god. I'm in love. Bitch, when Magnus says Alexander, I'm just like, yeah. Uh-huh. Correct. Magnus cares about Alex so much. He's like, you haven't even taken time for yourself. And then Alex bitch ass goes, because we're in the middle of a war. And Magnus states the truth. He's like, bitch, we'll always be in a war. What the fuck? We'll always be in a war. There will always be wars. A mission. I'm in love with Malik. And then they have a fucking staring contest. Alex says, what do you have in mind? And Magnus wins. Everything. He wins everything. And Alec wins the universe. Okay, and then we cut to Maya and Simon first meeting, and I'll tell you right off the fucking bat, I'm in love with Maya again. I love her so much. And I'm in love with Maya and Simon's friendship. Not saying I ship them yet. I love their friendship. They have similar interests. They're like the same dork. They're both dorks, and I fucking love when dorks start to fall in love. I hope they fall in love. I'm gonna kill myself if they don't. Dude, and Maya's so fucking gorgeous. More gorgeous than Clary, of course. So I don't know why Simon wouldn't want to date her, like for real. Boy, you should know, you're being dragged along by the redhead. Go with the curly-haired beauty. Like, come on. So Izzy and Clary get to the Iron Sisters. And they automatically get like, yo, what the fuck you doing here, mate? I don't like it. And then one of the Iron Sisters goes, you're Valentine's daughter. Right then and there, I would have been like, get the fuck out of here. Like, don't even say anything. Get the fuck out. Like, leave. I don't want you trespassing here. You're trespassing. I can call the Shadowhunters police on your ass, alright? Get the fuck off my lawn. Leave. Go home. I don't want you here. I don't want you here. You're putting me in danger just by you standing there. The grass is burning at your feet. Leave, please. I have a guinea pig I need to take care of, alright? I can't take care of him if I'm dead. Okay, Elder Tree and Jace. Elder Tree, tell me why the fuck you always gotta walk slowly and get in people's faces. Bitch, if you'd be walking slowly towards me, I'd be walking my ass backwards. Like, no, honey. I don't want you breathing my air. You're not privileged like that, alright? Get the fuck out of my face. I've been here longer than your ass has. Like, what the fuck is you trying to get up in my face? Boy, try me. Bet. He goes, I have eyes everywhere. I was like, obviously, why the fuck, Jace? Why the fuck do you think you could get away with that? With having something to do with Clary? Like, Clary's their #1 priority. What makes you think that you could keep a secret between you and Clary and not get caught? I mean, oh my god. Back to the thing that they hyped up so much. Back to the thing that they made it seem like it was gonna be fucking great. It wasn't. Back to the thing that I love so much and a thing that means so much to me. Malik. Cut to this awkward first fucking date. I'm not gonna fucking lie. That whole date was beautifully awkward. It's like the perfect mix of an Alec date and a Magnus date. It's just toned down a little bit and fucking awkward. Magnus is ordering drinks. He gets himself a martini and then he hands Alec a beer. They're so healthy and pure. I love them. He's so cute. So Magnus goes, I'm not much of a drinker, but my bartender friend, beer is pretty good. Then cut to Alec and his beautiful fucking face. And he's happy and he's smiling that he doesn't have to be killing demons right now. And so he's like, well, I'm not much of a drinker, period, but I'll take your word for it. No, I'm so happy. So they clink their cups. Magnus takes a sip. Of course he likes it, because he's Magnus. Alec takes a sip, and he tries so fucking hard to conceal it. He's like, looking around, it's pretty good. And Magnus is like, you hate it. They get each other already. Isn't that beautiful? No, it's great. Alec, baby, you don't have to drink alcohol to be cool. You're already cool. Your leather jackets are cool. And so are your boots. You're a cool dude. Cut to the pool scene that they fucking gave us the whole shot of. Which I tried not to look at, but you know who I am. Of course I looked at it. See that? Just like archery. All about the Magnus. And I never thought I ever needed to hear Alec say Magnus's name in like such a cocky tone, but I did, and I feel like 100 years have been added on to my life. My skin's clear, my guinea pig's healthy, my life's tame, and I feel good. Who knew there were so many similarities? Alec looks at him, he's like, oh no, smile, please smile, I want you to smile, I love your smile. And so he purposely misses his next fucking shot. And baby boy doesn't know he's getting played. He's getting played. You're playing the High Warlock of Brooklyn. What makes you think you wouldn't be getting played? So he goes, takes a sip of his beer, which he's been finishing, so I'm proud of him. He hears balls going into the holes in the pool table. And then he walks back, he's like, did you do your thing? Why the fuck does everybody think they can do that? Alec, you pass. He's your boyfriend. Of course you can do that. But like, don't make fun of how he does magic. Fight me next time. Magnus says this little quote, right? And then he goes, okay. And then Alec's like, okay. He's like, okay? Okay, let's play. I want to know who the fuck won. Who won? Who won? Who won that pool game? What happened after Alec said, let's play? These are the things I need to know. You can't just put me on a swing and not push me. You can't just put me on a swing and not push me. I'm gonna sit on the swing and the swing's gonna fall. Because I don't know what's holding me up. Malik's holding me up, but who wins the pool game? That's one side of Malik gone. Who's winning the pool game? That's one side of Malik gone. What happened after Alec said let's play? That's the other side. I'm falling. I'm falling on a swing. And I don't know what to do. Back to my second faves. I think they're becoming my second faves. Maya and Simon literally getting to know each other, being dorks in a squeaking van. I love it. I love their friendship already. I love Maya. I'm so glad I love Maya. I love Simon. I love their chemistry. I love how they work. I love how this was like their second fucking scene together, and they're already better than Simon and Clary. Anything's better than Simon and Clary. But they're already better than Simon and Clary. Maya's giggle is probably the cutest thing I've ever fucking seen. Now, if I ever hear Alec giggle, I will be deceased. On my tombstone will read, died because of Alec Lightwood's giggle. You already know. If that's not on my tombstone, then I don't know what the fuck I would have died of. Cut to Magnus's beautiful hands punching in a song in the jukebox. And he like bobs his head. He's like, yeah, I'm feeling this. And so he turns and I get the most beautiful sight ever known to man. You have Alec Lightwood, beer in hand, looking macho as ever, leaning against the pool table while sipping it. How am I alive, though? Like, I'm not on life support. I'm not breathing. My heart isn't beating anymore. So how am I here? What do I do? Because if this is heaven, I'm all right with it. I'm more than all right with it. I'm ecstatic. Fucking happy. Alec Lightwood is beautiful. I know you wouldn't believe it, but Alec Lightwood is a virgin. There's nothing wrong with that. But my baby boy's a virgin. He's beautiful, he's happy, and he's a virgin. Which might change next episode, but let's not talk about that, because I don't want to get my hopes up. I want nothing to do with that. Lydia never complained. I thought you knew Lydia for like a millisecond after your arranged marriage. And then Alec is just nervous and beautiful, and he's like, wait, Lydia, is she your only ex? And Alec's like, I just haven't had time to have a real relationship. Nervous Alec is the cutest Alec. After he fucking says that, he takes a sip of the martini he now has. First of all, don't drink beer and then a martini. Don't mix your drinks. So he drinks it, he's like, oh, this is good. And he makes the most disgusted fucking face. Oh, this is good. Ugh. Alec, you're the cutest thing. Anybody deserves you. But he goes, Alexander. I love when he says Alexander. Just so I'm clear, have you ever been in a relationship before? And then Alec's like, I want to say something, but what the fuck do you say in these kind of situations? So he's just like, and he just looks away again, and I'm just like, just fucking tell him. just pour your heart out, like Romeo and Juliet. Just don't kill yourself in the end. Clary goes in. She's pure. I don't know how the fuck she did it. That bitch isn't pure. At all. At all. She has blood on her hands. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna tell me she's pure? And just because Izzy took some drugs, she's not pure? Because she has vampire blood running through her? Fuck you, pal. Fuck you. For all I know, Izzy is more pure than Clary, no matter what. I don't know how the fuck she did it. She probably came up with a rune or something. I'm pissed. I'm mad. I'm triggered. Bitch, I'm living for Luke flashbacks. Flashback to Maya and Luke. And Luke immediately takes her in. No ifs, ands, or buts. He's like, dude, I know what you're going through. You can stick with me. Don't even worry about it. I'm just like, yes. Dad Luke, you deserve the world. You deserve happiness. You deserve everything. You don't deserve your girlfriend getting murdered. Maya and Luke are so beautiful together. And Maya, I don't even know where to start. She's such a good fucking actor. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, her facial features. She was so fucking good. Holy shit. Okay, now they're just triggering me. They make my heart hurt by giving me Luke's backstory, and then you're gonna make my heart jump by giving me Malik in the next scene. That's not how you do things. That's how you cause heart attacks. That's how you cause seizures, alright? Don't do that to me, ever again. If my heart's gonna hurt, make my heart hurt. And then slowly make my heart happy, okay? Alright? Cut to Magnus straight downing his drink. Holy shit. Fuck. You're weirded out. I'm not weirded out. What is there to be weirded out about? So what? He's never dated anybody. That's not a big deal. They're making it such a big deal. Oh my god. So Alec's like, okay, this is the reason why I haven't been in a relationship is because of this. I can't deal with this. It's like, I always knew I couldn't have what I wanted. And I was like, until you came along. Alec Lightwood. just want to protect him for the rest of my life. I just want him to grow and be happy and be beautiful. I mean, we're getting there. We're getting there. Not as fast as I'd like us to get there, but we're getting there. There's nothing wrong with you. Far from it. You're so innocent in some ways. In what ways? In what ways are you talking about, young sir? In what ways? Talk to me about that. Let's elaborate real quick. Write them down on a napkin and pass it towards me, please. I want to know everything. And this is where, in my opinion, the date went downhill. So, how about you? I'm sure you've had plenty of exes. First of all, Alec, you don't say that kind of shit to somebody you're on a date with. I'm sure you've had plenty of exes. Alec, listen. If you want this to work, you need to get the fuck out of my business, alright? Don't say that. Don't. You must have had plenty of exes. No, Alec. Oh my god. What do you mean? And now, this is where I noticed. Magnus drinks when he's nervous. Magnus Bane drinks when he's nervous, bitch. That is my theory, and actually it's a fact. Fuck you. Alexander, I've lived for centuries. And then he goes to name off the types of, like, downworlders and things he's been with. Like, who the fuck wrote this script? How are you gonna have Alex say something horrible and then have Magnus say something equally as horrible? That's not correct. Why the fuck would you ever think that was a smart idea? I mean, I'm happy that they're talking about it and being like, you know, it's fine that you've had exes. It's fine that you haven't had exes. We like each other. It's fine. But, like, there was so many other ways that you could have approached that, and this was not one of the right ways. I'm sorry. People are not going to be happy with how I said that, but I didn't like it. I didn't like how the fuck they approached it. How many? How many? And then Alex sassy ass, it's not a trick question. Okay, first of all, tone the fucking two down. Do not talk to him like that. You can round them down if you want. Fuck, like, stop. Stop having my boy say these stupid things. Alex, sometimes you just need to stop. Think about what you're saying. Think about every movie you've seen, every romance movie you've seen. Think about if they said that, would things have gone better or worse? In your case, probably worse. This part pissed me off. So he's like, I'll tell you if you want to know. So he says 17, and you can tell that he's about to say 1,000 because he goes 17,000, but then he goes 17, and then he stops when Alec looks at him. He's like, I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. Then Alec's so happy. He's like, 17? 17! But then Magnus looks at him again. He's like, oh, 1,700? Magnus says nothing. 17,000? His eyes are just like, 17,000? So he says 17,000, and then immediately afterwards, Magnus goes, it's all in the past. And then I love this fucking clip. Cut to Alec again, and he's like, so fucking shook. He's fucking shook. But now I'm here with you. And then Alec has to be sassy. Why does he always have to be so sassy? Yeah, me and 17,000 other memories. 17,000 is a big number. But let's not get into that. He was not being biphobic. He was just self-conscious because he doesn't know where he sits in Magnus's head. He doesn't know what Magnus, like, actually thinks about him and what, like, Magnus feels for him. He's scared. He's a scared baby boy, and he should be. This is his first relationship. Why the fuck? This is his first and last relationship, by the way. Marriage. And kids, bitch. Shook. But let's just get that out there. Alec was not being biphobic. He was just insecure. On to the next. Let's just try to make the best of it. And then Alec puts on the fakest fucking smile, which I thought was the most beautiful smile, but now it just makes my heart hurt. And you're just like, sure. I'm done. Like, this episode had me all sorts of triggered, bitch. I was over it. I was shook. I was having tea with death. Tea! Green tea with death, bitch. And I didn't even bring crumpets. I should have been dead. He should have killed me. But no, he was fine with the green tea. And we were alright. Cut back to Luke, who we find out is just a fluffy little dog that needs a belly rub. Simon calms him down, which I'm very fucking proud of him. And Luke is just a little puppy that needs a little bit of treats and a big warm hug. I love Luke. I want to know more about his backstory. I love life. I love living. Remember when Jace told Clary to keep the whole rune creating thing between them? Yeah, what the fuck made him think that she'd listen? When does she ever listen? Never. That's the problem with her. She only cares about herself and the people she loves. So she would do anything to help the people she loves, including people that other people love, putting them in danger. Now, she tells one of the fucking Iron Sisters about her rune-making ability, and Izzy hears. And I'm just like, bitch, whatever's coming to you, you deserve it. You deserve every bad thing that's about to be, like, thrust upon you, because I'm actually tired of this shit. I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you so much, Clary. Oh my god. And of course, they leave the most important Malik part to the last 5 fucking minutes of the episode. Of course, they drag Malik on throughout the whole fucking episode to keep viewers watching, to make more viewers watch. And it's kind of making me mad. I'm not gonna lie, I started watching the show because of Malik and because I knew their story. And I was like, okay, fuck this Alec guy, because I've read the books, and he's like a little shit in the books, and I fucking hate book Alec. I started watching the show. I love Alec. He's my boy. Can't believe I'm saying it, but show Alec is my fave. Book Alec is horrid. But don't just tease Malik. Don't make it seem like most of the episode is Malik when it's fucking not. Like, okay, I'm done being serious. Let's go. Let's rant some more. Bitch, I love the height difference. I'm in love with height difference. I love it a lot. Magnus is talking about portals, about how he loved taking a stroll through New York City and how it gives you a lot of time to think. And Alex is like, yeah, I had a lot to think about. And Magnus goes, well, you were quiet the whole time, so I guess you thought about a lot of things. And that's where I'm like, okay, I do not like where this scene is going. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Do I live? Do I die? Do I stop the episode? Because if I stop the episode, then nothing happens after that. If I stop the episode, then nothing happened. Also, I never thought I needed a clip of Magnus Bane taking off his jacket. Turns out I was wrong, and I needed that clip all of my life. It added an extra 200 years to my lifespan. This is where my theory of Magnus drinks when he's nervous comes into play. He walks into his living room, Magnus behind him. Wait, what? Magnus walks into his living room, Alec behind him, and he pours himself a glass of, like, whiskey or something. It's like, he's nervous, bitch. Alec Lightwood is in his living room, and it doesn't feel right. So, Alec goes, Magnus, maybe we're two. And then Magnus goes, different. And I had to stop the episode. I was like, bitch, you guys are different. Yes, I will agree with that. But that is why you work. You balance each other out. Don't do this. Do not do this. I literally had to stand up and fucking leave. I had to leave the screen so I can think about how this can play out. The music is eerie, and Magnus goes, we're from totally different worlds. Then Alec says, different centuries. And what the fuck is this? A different play on Romeo and Juliet without the death? Excuse me? Who the fuck do you think I am? Somebody that'll just take that? No. Don't you ever play around with a Malik breaking up ever again. I will kill myself. Malik means so much to me because they are so healthy. How many times do I have to fucking say this? They're healthy, they're pure, and they're beautiful. That is my motto. The 3 Maliks. Healthy, pure, beautiful. don't you ever play around with a Malik breakup again. Because I will be triggered. And I will not take it lightly next time. So Alec begins to leave, and Magnus wants to stop him, but then he's like, because Magnus is Magnus, he goes, if he wants to leave, he's gonna have to leave, and if he wants to come back, he's gonna come back on his own time. So Alec pauses, like Alec does. He's very fucking dramatic, and at this point, I am screaming at the screen. I am yelling. I am like, don't you fucking dare walk out on this beautiful man behind you. Don't you dare give up on love, you piece of shit. How dare you even turn your back on Magnus Bane? Who the fuck do you think you are, Alec? I'm screaming, I'm yelling, I'm crying at the same fucking time. I'm just like, turn your beautiful ass around and talk to that man. You think that you can just waltz into a relationship and it'll work automatically? No! That's not how that works! Are you kidding me? And you can see everything just click in Alec's brain. Everything I said to him was like, he was like, yeah, she's right. And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking right. I know I am. So he turns around, he's like, I don't care how many people you've been with. Magnus goes, I don't care how many people you haven't been with. And I'm just like, correct. Actually correct. That is how you fix a relationship, ladies and gentlemen. And then they kiss. Alec takes a step forward and he kisses Magnus Bane. And I'm just like, yeah, that's how you do that. And then Alec finally says something right. Relationships take effort. Correct. That is right. I don't know what to do with my life anymore because you said something that has to do with relationships. That was correct, Alec. You're making progress, baby boy. You're doing it. You're doing it and you're getting there. And I'm proud of you. I'm all for effort. Yes, Magnus, I know. Who the fuck is Jace? Why the fuck are you just walking up into Magnus's loft? What? Who the fuck are you? Listen, bud, if you just walked up into my loft and asked me, do you have a spare room? I'd be like, no, get the fuck out of here. Who the... You're gonna come into my house, unwelcomed, not knocking on the door. You're gonna ask me if I have a spare room? Fuck you. You Shadowhunters have money? Go get a fucking hotel room, bitch. Go get a fucking hotel room. Damn. Do I look like a hotel to you? It is a big loft, but there's no rooms for you here. And Jace's cocky self, sorry for killing the mood. Yeah, you better be sorry. Now walk your sorry ass out of here and lock the door behind you. Because we was getting busy up in here, my boy. We was getting busy. I will see you guys next week if I am not dead. How disrespectful. I hate my job. Is this a joke?